So this photo here represents my life in the last, I would say, 25 years. This is a chimney and climbing. We always have to stay in the middle and balance somehow. And these two sides, the left side I call me, and the right side I call we. Here is the Angel Falls. This is the highest waterfall in the world. It's based in Venezuela. It's a 1,000-meter wall. Can you imagine sitting on the top of this thing? Can you imagine jumping off of it? Yep, fun stuff. That's how things go. And this is the Cima Grande de Lavaredo, the crown of the Italian Dolomites. One of the most beautiful views. The tower in the middle is named Cima Grande, and it's 500 meters. Can you imagine climbing this tower with no rope?
See where we are in the chimneys of Cima Grande.
Hey, bro.
Yo. Cool. Cruising around here.
2, 1, see ya.
And this is Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Europe with some of the biggest glaciers in Europe. And this little tower here is named Aiguille du Midi. Can you imagine sitting on the top of this little tower, jumping off of it, and flying 50 centimeters from the glaciers with the speed of 200 kilometers an hour? What a rush, huh? People think I'm crazy. Sadly, I lost most of my friends doing these things. Statistically, I should be dead as well, but I'm here and have a chance to spend time with you and share some of my adventures. And my best vacation is probably your worst nightmare. But, you know, the humans are only known species on our planet who put their own life in danger for fun. People often ask me, actually, do I experience fear? I do experience fear, and I think fear is one of the most positive things on this planet, which saved my life many times. I'm very afraid by panic. Panicking is very dangerous. That means we feel uncomfortable, unprepared. It's everything you can manage to get in panic is dangerous. This means danger. Don't do it. And some years ago, a group of my friends and myself were tested in the University of Psychology in Switzerland. The scientists are very curious about us. And we're all healthy, stable, everything was okay, except one chemical which is in our brain named monoamine oxidase. Apparently, monoamine oxidase level in people like me, it's 1/3 less than an average person. Interesting, these low levels of MAO is the short of monoamine oxidase, are noted in criminals, people with bad social behavior, alcoholics, drug addicts, but brokers, entrepreneurs, and artists as well. So between us, there are many people who are in this way. They just use different paths to follow their life. The picture you see behind me, it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. This is Yosemite Valley, California, famous with the stunning views and amazing cliffs, and particularly this one is named El Capitan. This is like the dream of most of the people who are climbing. I lived in Yosemite for 10 years and managed to achieve many climbs there, chasing my dreams, boosting my ego. I climbed El Capitan 76 times. But before this thing happened, I always had one big dream. This is a picture of El Capitan taken from airplane. And the hardest, most difficult, and most dangerous route on El Capitan is located right here, and it's named the Reticent Wall. Reticent means something we don't have to talk about it. And I always wanted to climb this particular route, but I knew I could not do it alone. When we're alone, we can do things, we can break barriers, we can inspire people. But when we're together, we can change things. We can change things for good or bad, but we can change things. People have power when they're together. So I needed to find a team to do this thing. And here my friends Eamon McNeely and Dean Potter decided to do the climb. We knew this is a very dangerous thing to do. There's a chance of us dying doing it because danger means danger, and this is dangerous. But we had the skill, we had the confidence. We knew the previous record of the route is 7 days. So we took food and water for 24 hours because we're going to break this thing and there was no way back. We chose to do it in the longest day of the year because the light is very important when you climb. We didn't expect we're going to go through 2 nights on the wall. We're committed to do it in 24 hours. The bad thing is the temperatures in daytime in Yosemite get up to 40 degrees in this time of the year. So water is extremely essential thing, and it's a lot of weight when you climb. And this is the reason why we started in the late afternoon to climb. Using the shade on the east side, planning to climb only 1 night. But sadly, on the way up, and some very tricky rope maneuvers, we lost the most precious thing we had with us, was our water. And I was leading, I was ahead of my friends. When I was informed, Eamon told me, "Hey bro, we lost the water." And I was like, "Whoa, what we're doing?" And he asked me, "How much water do you have with you?" And I told him, "I have a 1 liter." He said, "I have 1 too, and Dean has 1 too. So keep going, we'll be a very thirsty one." And we kept going. We had to face the second night. Here you can see Dean Potter after 32 hours of climbing. And actually, after 34 hours and 57 minutes of non-stop climbing, we managed to break barriers. We broke mental and physical barriers at that time. And we're recognized by the community, and we're treated as rock stars for a little bit of time. It was kind of cool. We made the covers of the magazines, made advertisements, looking like the Beatles. That was an interesting part of my life. But anyway, this is the Khumbu Climbing Center. KCC, we call it shortly. In the winters, I've been living below Everest at this facility, thanks to my friend Conrad Anker and his wife Jenny, who established this school 20 years ago. The idea to make the Khumbu Climbing Center is to educate the Sherpas how to climb. Most of the people think the Sherpas are climbers. Sadly, they are not. They're very tough people. They live in these mountains. They're physically very good, but they have zero technical skills of climbing. And many of them died. Every year, at least 10 Sherpas die serving commercial expeditions. You can see this is near the top of Everest because they have no climbing skills. And for the last 20 years, 1,600 students are been going through this thing. And it's been quite interesting to educate these guys. This is one of our students, Pemba. He's been on Everest 12 times, and he had almost zero climbing skills. But now he's a master. He's on Everest at the moment. Anyway, for all these years traveling the globe, chasing my dreams, going to adventures and doing things, I finally found a way to calm myself down and keep my serotonin level high by giving all my knowledge and energy to this incredible community at the Khumbu Climbing School and the whole entire valley, which is being crazily changed by climate change. All the glaciers are going down, and all these commercial expeditions in the Everest for the last 70 years have enormous impact. So we do lots of things to educate the people, to clean garbage, to support the local people, and pretty much I become to be part of this community. Sorry, it's very emotional for me because these people are very special. And when we're together, we can change things, people. Let's do it. Thank you.